Okay, let's picture this. The Kurukshetra battlefield. You've got these two huge armies just ready to go, and you can almost feel the tension hanging in the air. That's the backdrop for our deep dive today. We're zooming right in on just one line, a really powerful one from the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 1, verse 3.
Exactly. And the Gita, it's more than just an old text, isn't it? It's this deep philosophical chat happening right in the middle of, well, an epic war. So our job today really is to unpack this single verse. We're using a script from a YouTube video as our source and hoping to pull out some timeless stuff about human psychology, about emotional warfare. It's fascinating.
Right, let's get into it. So we have Duryodhana. He's a major player looking out at the Pandava army. And our source says he sees them as massive, bold, fearless, big threat. Then he turns to his own teacher, Dronacharya, and says, let me read the translation. Behold, O teacher, this mighty army of the sons of Pandu, arranged by your wise disciple, the son of Drupada.
Now that's interesting. The way he specifically calls out, "O teacher," very direct. And then the kicker, highlighting that the guy who arranged the other army, Dhristadyumna, this son of Drupada, well, he's Dronacharya's own student, his own wise disciple.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's quite pointed. The source gives this this analogy like a football match. Imagine your old coach, right? And his star player from way back when is now coaching the team you're about to play. How awkward is that? Maybe even feels a bit unfair. That's the kind of feeling, that sort of unease Duryodhana seems to be poking at in his teacher.
Yeah.
Right before the battle starts.
Precisely. It's not just information. Hey, look at their formation. No. He's very deliberately planting a seed. Maybe it's guilt, maybe doubt, something uncomfortable right in his teacher's heart. This is strategy, but it's emotional strategy, a psychological play. And this ties into some really core ideas from the Gita that this source brings up, like even strength feels threatened when the heart is insecure. Think about that. And another one, what we build can one day stand opposite us.
Powerful stuff. Wow, yeah. That first one especially. Even strength feels threatened when the heart is insecure. That seems to fit Duryodhana's move perfectly. He's playing on any potential insecurity Dronacharya might feel about his former student.
Exactly. And the second one, what we build can stand opposite us. Well, Dronacharya built Dhristadyumna's skill, mentored him. Now that skill is arranged against him. These aren't just, ancient battlefield tactics. They speak to our own lives, don't they? Mentorships, collaborations. Sometimes they turn into challenges later on.
It really adds another layer, doesn't it? It makes you realize these conflicts, these battles, they weren't just about armies clashing. There's this whole human drama, these complex relationships playing out underneath.
You've hit the nail on the head. Duryodhana wasn't just reporting the situation. He was warning, yes, but also manipulating. Maybe. Yeah. He knew words could be weapons, too, affecting morale, playing on loyalty, guilt. That could be just as powerful as, swinging a sword.
So wrapping this up a bit, what we've seen from just this one verse is pretty incredible. It shows the sheer power of, choosing your words carefully. Emotional intelligence as a strategic tool, even thousands of years ago.
It really does. And it leaves us, and you listening, with a big question, right? The source poses it perfectly. What will Dronacharya think? What's going through his head? Is it going to be loyalty to his current side? Or is it logic, maybe mixed with that seed of guilt Duryodhana planted? Loyalty or logic?
Yeah, that's something to chew on. How often are we influenced by those kinds of emotional nudges?
Makes you wonder. A lot to think about from just one ancient line.